Oh, hey there. I'm Jamie with Township Road Maintenance, and today we're going to give you a tour of our maintenance facility. I want to start with showing you, this is one of our newest salt trucks. We just got this in last year to replace one of our older trucks. We have 12 trucks total in our fleet that we will go out in the wintertime to salt and plow the roads. This truck, I'll just show you a couple of features on one of these newer trucks that we have that some of our older trucks do not have. With our older vehicles, we have a salt or a calcium chloride container out in the back of the shop here that we will just spray the calcium on the salt. We use the calcium when it gets below 20 degrees. On these trucks, it's a lot more efficient. We can fill these tanks here on the side. There's one on each side. We fill them with the calcium, and then it automatically direct feeds into the salt gate on these trucks. That way you're not using as much, and what you are using, it's just a lot more efficient. Now we've moved into the cab of the truck, so you can get a view of what our drivers see when we're out salting or plowing the streets. We always try to get as close to the curb or to the parked cars as we can when we're out plowing, and the way we judge this is by these feeler gauges on the end of the plow. These new trucks still use the same lever system where we have the levers for up and down, left and right for the plow, and then to up and down for the bed as well. The new trucks also have a digital system for controlling our salt usage. You can set it to how many pounds of salt you want to use per mile. The really nice thing about this system is as you're speeding up or slowing down, as if you're coming into a cul-de-sac or an intersection, the feed for the salt automatically adjusts based on your speed. The old system uses a complete manual way of doing it, where you have to turn these knobs, this one for the auger or the salt rate, and this one for the spreader, which changes how far the salt will be thrown, as well as turn it on manually, on and off. Another truck that we use here at the township is this bucket truck. We go around the township every year and trim the trees. Typically we'll trim them up about 14 feet from the roadway. That gives clearance for our fire trucks, for our salt trucks, and for the school buses to run in the township. Another thing we use this truck for a lot is all the banners in the township. We use this to hang the banners and also to hang Christmas lights down at the Anderson Center. All right, now we're moving on to some of the equipment that we have here at the township. This is one of our mini excavators. We have two. These are very useful pieces of equipment. We use these all the time, from sidewalk repair, curb repair, rebuilding catch basins, stormwater pipe repair. We use them all the time. Some of the features that they have that make them really useful, the blades on the front of these, they go up and down. You can grade topsoil with those. You can also change the buckets from, this is a kind of a tooth bucket to a flat bucket. You can kind of grade with that a little as well. These have an extend-a-boom, so these extend out a little further. They also have the thumb attachment, so if a storm comes through, we can actually do a lot of storm cleanup with these, where you can grab different logs and brush and pick them up and load them into a truck. We also have a hammer for this machine. It's a jackhammer, so you can actually hammer out concrete, sidewalks, curbs if we're doing small repair work on that as well. We also have a maintenance pit, so our mechanics can service both our fleet of trucks and the fire departments. And this is our lunchroom, where under normal circumstances we eat lunch together. But right now, we only use the refrigerator and our microwave. And in here is the office and our locker room. Not too exciting, so now we'll go show you out back. And this is our back storage facility. Here's where we keep a lot of things that we use on a daily basis. We store our salt gates here in the summertime so we can use our trucks for hauling dirt and gravel and sometimes asphalt. We also have a small hot box that we use for doing most of our small pothole repair. We keep a forklift on hand for moving material around the garage, as well as a backhoe and a secondary hot box. There is the mini excavator we showed you earlier. We also have a roller that we use when doing larger blacktop work, and a skid steer that has multiple attachments, like a grappling bucket for moving brush and debris, and a sweeper for cleaning up roads. The most noticeable building on our property is our salt dome. It is located at the very rear of the property. It'll hold just over 2,200 tons of salt, which is enough salt to get us through most of our Cincinnati winters. Looking on our parking lot that we share with the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office, you'll notice our other excavator and a couple trailers, as well as our chipper truck that is parked inside of a salt pen. We use this salt pen as an additional storage area in the winter months. Thanks for coming today. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to stop by the shop after everything gets back to normal, feel free, come on by. Thank you.